The Office Baker. Everyone loved, until the FBI showed up. What they found, hidden in his cakes, shocked us all. Paul was the heart and soul of every office celebration. He wasn't the loudest or the funniest, but the cakes he brought, to birthdays, retirements, and random Friday afternoons, were the stuff of legends. Red velvet, carrot cake, tiramisu, you name it, he baked it. Paul's a culinary genius, people would say as they helped themselves to seconds. We all assumed baking was just Paul's way of unwinding. He was quiet, kind, and seemed like the kind of guy who lived a simple life. I never thought twice about him, until one Monday morning when everything changed. It started as a normal workday. People were typing away, making small talk, and yes, munching on leftover slices of Paul's famous cheesecake from the Friday before. I was at my desk when I heard the commotion. Doors slamming, heavy boots echoing in the hallway. The FBI was here. They stormed into the office with bulletproof vests, shouting Paul's name. Everyone froze. A few people nervously laughed, thinking it was some kind of elaborate prank. But when they grabbed Paul from his desk, handcuffing him on the spot, the room fell silent. "What's going on?" someone whispered. One of the agents muttered something about counterfeit operations and fraud, but none of it made sense. Paul? Sweet? Quiet Paul? The guy who brought cupcakes shaped like sunflowers for Earth Day? It wasn't until later that we found out the truth. Paul wasn't just a baker. He was a criminal mastermind. He'd been running a fake passport operation out of his kitchen for years, smuggling documents inside cake boxes. His baking supplies were a cover for printers, laminators, and stacks of forged IDs. The FBI had been onto him for months. They said his cakes were part of his alibi. He used them to practice transporting packages without arousing suspicion. He even delivered cakes to local bakeries, hiding illegal documents in plain sight. The kicker? His downfall wasn't due to an elaborate sting or undercover agent. He accidentally delivered the wrong cake. Instead of a chocolate mousse for a client's wedding, he sent a box containing fake passports to a very confused bride. She reported it, and that was all it took for the FBI to connect the dots. As Paul was let out in handcuffs, he looked back at us with an apologetic smile. "I guess this is my last office party," he joked. Nobody laughed. To this day, I can't eat a slice of cake without wondering if there's something hidden inside.